Hey there YouTube, so today I am very excited to talk about a little thing, don't know if you've heard about it before, a little thing called high school. I know, what is this high school you may ask? Well, high school typically comes after, middle school or elementary school or whatever the hell it is that it happens right before high school. Maybe call it something different, maybe it's secondary school, maybe it's which by the way, it's a really cool word, I would like to know what your language is. But no, I want to talk about high school because aside from 2 little exams, I'm all done. I finished my classes, so I'm pretty much just wrapping up grade 12 right now. I got some stupid friends coming back for extra years, but really, I'm all done. And I know that there are some people that maybe in the near future are going to start high school and they're nervous about it. They're like, ew, high school, what's going to go on? Because you look at the media, right? You look at the media and other things that people say, and high school is the most terrifying thing. I was scared my first day, all nervous and stuff. Because, you see these cliche movies where everyone's divided into these little cliques and everything. There's the jocks, the nerds, the preppy kids, I don't know, there's cheerleaders, goths, glee kids, and I didn't see that, I don't see according to those little super cliche High School Musical ish movies. From what I gathered from that, it was high school is supposed to be, there's these jocks and there's these nerds, and I was always a nerdy kid, so I was I was always terrified that I would be thrown into a locker and later on I just have to sing about it by myself, and then all the school would break out into song and dance, but at the end of the day nothing would really get solved, and I'd find the love of my life and everything would be over within the course of an hour and a half. But that's not what high school's like. I didn't see these cliques or whatever. And also one thing is, I remember before high school, back in middle school, the teachers would always say, hey, it's easy now, but from here on, the teachers are going to be awful to you. Once you hit grade 9, high school begins, it's going to be awful. They're not going to care at all if you start slipping behind. If you say, if you, act a bit in a way they don't want you to, you're out of the classroom forever, and you'll be expelled, and no one will love you, and you'll be homeless, and this and that. And that never happened at my school. Teachers were really nice. Most of my teachers I've had, I've liked them, they're cool people actually, and a lot of them I can get a good laugh out of. And they're people that they're thought-provoking and they're fun and they get, your mind going, and also they care. They see you keep on slipping or you keep on, getting distracted in class, they'll usually say yo man, what up? And that's cool. That's not what I expected to happen. So I was excited about that. Also, one thing that, people really make out high school to be is one big popularity contest, where if you're popular, you're the coolest kid at school. I guess that's what popular means. But if you're not, then your life is a living hell. But honestly, at my school, I did not see that. I saw, sure, there were some kids that had more friends than other people, but that never really got people down because, there were kids that more people knew and that certainly were more popular. But the people with less friends, they typically had less friends, but they had, less friends who all had really similar interests, and they were, all a part of this nice, close group of just really good friends. Me, I'm somewhere in the middle where I don't got a ton of friends, I don't got, few friends, I'm somewhere in between, and I've got tons of great friends, and also Cody. And, it's just always been me and my little band of misfits, and I love most of those guys, it's just fun to hang out with. Cody sucks, but aside from that, it's just a joke. I can't do this. If he made videos, he'd be laughing at me too, so, it all works out in the end. But no, overall, it's not, by the way, my friendships with people and just relationships I had in high school, I'm not gonna lie, it ain't all perfect. There is aspects of drama to it. There was a point in my life not that long ago where I almost lost a small handful of friends. And that sort of sucks, but that's just life, You're not always going to have this perfect little everything goes according to the plan. But at the end of it all, I still got tons of friends that I love to be with and that hopefully enjoy being with me. And we go out, we have a laugh, we have a chit-chat, We're close to each other, and that's really what high school's about. Well, I guess high school's about the education, but high school to me wasn't this big, awful, hellish experience. High school to me was like a roller coaster ride, There were ups, there were downs, but at the end of it all, I had some really great friends throughout, and it's where I found myself for the last 4 years. You know, if you compare me now to me 4 years ago, it's a huge difference. My confidence has gone through the roof. I feel more comfortable being with people, and I can just enjoy things a lot more. And I really feel like if it wasn't for my experiences in high school, it wouldn't be like that. So my real message to anybody that hasn't really done the whole high school thing and maybe is scared of it, don't be. It'll be a fun ride. Like, I honestly, there have been a few kids in my school that have been miserable, yeah, but tons of people I see just having a good time, and that's really what it's all about. And one last thing is, if you are in high school or you're really in any social environment, be yourself, and at the end of the day, never judge someone for being different than you, unless if they're being different in a hurtful way. Which, that's one thing I like about my school. It's very, very accepting of other people. You know, we got like some gay straight alliance, we got this, we got that. Really accept one another and have a good laugh, because at the end of the day, you know, life is just one big game until you get to the point where you stop allowing it to be. So have fun. Don't let anyone stand in your way, and I don't know, be responsible, have a good time. That's all I gotta say. Tell me what you thought in the comments down below. Do you have any very exciting, you know, high school experience stories, things you want to share with moi? If so, tell me down below. And maybe you're about to go into high school. Maybe you're going into middle school, which, by the way, I hated that. That was awful. Everybody was mean back then. Yeah. See you guys later. Goodbye! Yeah, this is why my life is not High School Musical.